Have you ever been on Facebook minding your own business when all of a sudden you get a friend request from a hot girl you don't know? You ever wonder why that hot girl wants to be your friend? I'm going to give you the top 10 reasons right now. Hey guys and gals, boys and girls, tubers of the U, welcome back. Tim Knox here, your old buddy, your old pal, answering the age-old question, why do hot girls want to befriend old farts like me on Facebook? Now, when this initially started happening, and I'm sure it's happened to you too, you're minding your own business, a friend request pops up, and it's a hot young girl, and I mean no disrespect to women. When I use the term hot young girl, I do believe it is an acceptable term, especially if you're a hot young girl. Anyway, when you get such a request, I would always go, well, why does this nice looking young lady striking the seductive pose, why does she want to be my friend? And I'm thinking, well, perhaps she's heard the legend. Perhaps she's seen the sex tape, or as I commonly refer to it now, is that on? yeah. So, but then, logic and reality and common sense would take over. And so I decided to figure out why I'm getting these requests. And I know you get them too. Gentlemen, ladies, you might get requests from hot young guys. And you think to yourself, what's going to happen if I click that accept friend button? So I did some research, some investigating, and I made some notes here. As you know, I've always got my notes. So here you go. The top 10 reasons old farts like me get friend requests from hot young girls like you. Number 1. It's a fake account. Did you know that 99% of the time, according to Facebook's own statistics, these accounts are fake accounts set up for nefarious reasons, whatever they may be. So that hot young girl that you think wants to befriend you could be someone else. Might not be that hot young girl. Chances are it's a fake account. Reason number 2, you met her and forgot her. Now, guys, back in my younger days, I cut quite a swath through the discotheques. I could hustle. I could do that stuff with the best of them. So, maybe you forgot her. Maybe you met her and forgot her. Of course, in my day, they wouldn't be hot young girls anymore. Most of the girls from back then, my age in the mid-50s, not hot young girls. So, but, maybe you met her and forgot her. So that's on you. Reason number 3, maybe you're famous and she just wants to meet you. She just wants to chat with you online. Maybe you're famous and she's a stalker. Well, I'm not famous. I don't know how that feels, so I'm going to write that one off immediately. Reason number 4, a hot young girl might friend you on Facebook. She's just crazy. There are no statistics that tell you the exact percentage of women in the world who are crazy, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty high. Just speaking again from my own personal experience. So reason number 5 is it's a legitimate account, but she wants to send you sexy pics and chat with you and become your friend and then lure you over to her webcam where you're going to pay $9.95 a month for the privilege of chatting with her. So if that's the case, and if you are so prone to that sort of thing, if you are so lacking in real friendship and you don't have a life, might not be a bad choice for you. $9.95 a month to watch a young girl on a webcam, well, that might be right up your alley. Not mine, but yours. Reason number 6 is you're being catfished. Now, if you don't know what catfished is, hang on, because we're going to go into detail in a minute on catfish, because this is something that is new to me. I'm from Alabama. A catfish is a bottom-feeding, muddy, grubbing fish. that tastes pretty good, breaded and fried and served with hush puppies. But you could be the victim of a catfishing. Reason number 7, she's crazy. I know I've said it again, or I've said it already. I think it was reason number 4, but it warrants saying again, she's crazy. The next reason is she's a stalker with very low standards. Now, we've all had our stalkers, guys, ladies that you've probably most likely done wrong because you are a guy and that's what we seem to do. So maybe she's a stalker and she has no one better to stalk than you. God help her if that's the case. Next, she's, what's the next reason here? You're being catfished. She's crazy. She's a stalker. Oh, this is it. Number 9. It's probably a buddy just messing with you or your ex-wife. What do you think about that? It might be your ex just messing with you, just seeing what she can get you into, because that's what exes do, because they can't leave us alone. So maybe it's just a buddy or an ex-wife messing with you. And reason number 10 why young girls like that want a friend, old guys like me, the bitch is crazy. I know I said it 3 times, but some things just weren't repeating. So there's the top 10. Now, let's talk about catfishing, because as I mentioned, I'm from Alabama. I've been fishing. We serve catfish here. So when I heard this term online, I'm like, what does that mean? Well, it turns out catfishing, I'm going to give you the definition here. I'm going to read it. There's actually 2 definitions. It is a fish, as in catfish, or the informal meaning lures someone into a relationship by means of a fictional online persona. It goes back to what I said a minute ago. Maybe it's someone pretending to be someone else. You might get a friend request from a girl with a picture like this, but in reality, she probably looks like this or like this. Talk about catfished by a crackhead redneck. That would be great. And maybe they're together. If ever 2 people should not reproduce, I think I found them. So anyway, that's what catfishing is. It's not really an attractive young lady wanting to be your friend. It's someone like this, or even like this. So when you receive such a request, what should you do? Well, boys and girls, you can either decline the request, realize that it's either a fake account or someone messing with you or a catfish, and just decline that request. Or, as many guys do, because they wouldn't do this if it didn't work, you can accept that request, become their friend, and hope for the best. All right. Hey guys, hope that was helpful. If you've been catfished or you get these requests, do me a favor, drop me a comment below so we can commiserate in our misery. And let me know what you think. Let me know if you've got anything to add to the top 10 list, which is really a top 7 list because I repeated the bitch is crazy 3 times. Drop it in the comments below. Hey, also, don't forget, if you like what goes on around here, and God help you if you don't, see that subscribe button down there? Click on subscribe, and that's going to subscribe you to this channel. Now, once you subscribe, you're going to see a little bell. I want you to ring my bell. Maybe that's why she's friending me. She wants me to ring her bell. Anyway, click subscribe. You're going to see a bell. If you click on that little bell, it's going to notify you every time a video goes up. And God forbid you miss this. Your life will be incomplete. And if you subscribe, Jesus will love you. And he'll love you anyway, but he'll love you more if you subscribe. So subscribe, ring my bell. Hope it was helpful. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. And hey, if you want to be my friend on Facebook, send me a hot picture of you in a leotard striking a nearly impossible yoga pose. Because I always friend those ladies. They just look like they need friends.